Welcome everyone, thank you very much for joining me today on my latest live stream. Yeah, I haven't done a live stream in a very long time. But thank you very much everyone for joining me. If you're joining me now or if you're joining me after as well, make sure to get involved in the comment section below. But I will try my best to get to all your replies in the comment section below on the live stream anyway. Everyone, thank you. Hopefully you're having a quality day. It's snowing outside, isn't it? Wherever let me know how we're getting on in the snow, but hopefully most of the footy goes ahead this weekend. Obviously there might be a bit of travel congestion with all the snow anyway, but thank you very much everyone for joining me today. As you can see from the thumbnail, Reus, there's a reason he is on the thumbnail. I'll tell you a bit about that. It's a funny story, nothing too serious, but I think you might very much enjoy it if you don't know the news. It's a certain celebration he's kind of copied. But yeah, I'll quickly talk about that at the beginning, and then I'll go into obviously the huge Liverpool receive a huge boost in terms of obviously their Champions League campaign. I'll tell you about that as well. The new rules that have come into play obviously from next season, so that's a huge boost for Liverpool in particular in the race for obviously top four. There's obviously, if you're a local fan or anyone getting to the Newcastle game, or I mean the Liverpool Bournemouth game, there's new changes around that, and Liverpool are very much not happy. Obviously the fixture pile up anyway is not too good, but I'll be talking about that as well in this episode. And to conclude, obviously I'll talk a bit about that Reus news as well, and we can have a little gander. Thank you very much everyone for joining me. Alright Adam, alright Owen, thank you very much for joining me, you too, and anyone else that's new. But apologies I haven't done a live stream, but if you like the live streams, I'd rather do me live streams because they're a lot more easier to talk to use. If you like the live streams like that, let me know in the comment section below, everyone. They'd be very much appreciated. But as I said, I'll start off with Reus. I'll get the Liverpool Echo story anyway. There's a video to come along with this. I'm not going to show it on obviously this video, but obviously copyright that malarkey and that. But I'll leave that in the description. So definitely check that out, because there are two words obviously that crop up in most transfer windows involving Liverpool, and that's Reus. But when I noticed this, when obviously it's come onto obviously Liverpool Echo's website, but when I was watching the Dortmund game, Reus goes and scores, and there's a certain Bobby Firmino he's kind of copied. He literally scores, runs off to the corner flag, and he does a karate kick similar to obviously our Brazilian. And I was laughing my head off when I seen it, obviously. And then, obviously, on Twitter, when that happened, everyone was going, what? And everyone, #SignReus happened again, as it mostly does when Liverpool sign, obviously, the German. I love Reus, and I bet your use would as well. Oh, Dan, sorry, mate. Not Adam, sorry, lad. There's a couple of people in the chat anyway. Apologies, mate. There we go. But yeah, but quickly, I'll get on to some of the replies people have been leaving on Twitter. Some of these are absolutely ridiculous. Did Reus do the Firmino celebration? Yes, he did. From Chris Williams, Reus with a roundhouse kick goal celebration. It's not that a come to get me, Jürgen. I want to play with Firmino. Then don't know what is, obviously, in terms of that. Joke, not even taken seriously. But yeah, it's I'm trying. Reus did a Firmino Kung Fu kick celebration. Welcome to Liverpool. When I seen it, Reus has watched Bobby Firmino a lot, I guess. Obviously, that's from Loris on the Twitter. But yeah, I'll leave the link to that goal celebration if you've not seen it. It's absolutely quality if you haven't seen that. But going into the next story, everyone, in terms of obviously Liverpool receive a huge boost in terms of the new rules coming into play. UEFA have confirmed a restructure to the Champions League, including changing to kick-off times and guaranteed entry to the group stages. Obviously, Liverpool's fourth place last season, we had to obviously go through the usual malarkey of everyone that does finish fourth in the Premier League, and maybe in Italy and Spain, they usually go through knockout stages, as we all know. But in terms of going on to this article now, it's under new rules that are going to be getting sanctioned today ahead of the 2018-19 season. The top four for England, as well as Spain, Italy and Germany, will gain direct qualification into the group stages And then the tournament will also have 2 new kickoff times, which with the traditional 7:45 kickoff in the UK, kickoff being replaced by the 5 to 6 p.m. kickoff and an 8 p.m. kickoff time. This news comes to a boost to the Reds, who will no longer have to face a playoff in order to gain entry to the new group stage, regardless of where they finish in the top 4. Which I thought, when I was reading this, it's absolutely fantastic news. Everyone, if you're watching a live stream at the minute or get involved, let me know. What do you think that's you made up with hearing that news? For me, I'm absolutely buzzing in terms of the new regulations, because apologies everyone, because when we're playing in those knockout stages, they start so early on in the season as well, and it's kind of a hindrance in terms of obviously getting players fit. You have to come back a lot sooner than you have to do. But let me know in the comment section below, everyone. As always, I'll leave the full article in the description. But yeah, I was absolutely buzzing in terms of that news. And obviously the last story that caught my attention today, it's obviously if you're local, obviously the Grand National is a big thing in obviously a horse racing competition in Liverpool, but obviously mainly around the country as well. Liverpool will play at Anfield on the same day as the Grand National for the first time in 24 years. Yes, so the big boys, obviously, in terms of whoever's in charge of the regulation of kickoff times, which is obviously Sky and BT, it's obviously the dictating when Liverpool or Premier League teams play once again. And I think Joe Anderson, obviously the mayor of Liverpool, has come out today, and I've seen him talk about obviously the police coping with, obviously you've got a big event on, obviously as a Grand National as it is, and having the same fixture of Liverpool versus Bournemouth. Obviously the Reds Premier League match with Bournemouth has been selected for BT coverage and will kick off at 5 on Saturday, April the 14th, just 15 minutes after the start of the world's most famous horse race. So obviously BT or Sky, whoever's decided that it should be doing, but it does make you laugh really in terms of who makes these decisions. If I was Liverpool Football Club or chief exec, hopefully Peter Moore or whoever sorts it and basically goes up to them and says, you can't really do it. For me being a local fan or anyone travelling to the game, in terms of outgoings, it's absolutely going to be ridiculous. The trains are going to be packed to the absolute rafters, as they already are anyway. And obviously that the transport links between Anfield and Aintree in terms of that are going to be ridiculous. But yeah, everyone, thank you very much. I'll quickly thank you very much, everyone, for getting involved in today's live stream. If you prefer the live streams, get involved. Let me know. But hopefully, they're a lot quicker to do anyway in terms of for all yous anyway. Well, thank you very much, everyone, for joining me. Hopefully, you've enjoyed today's show. But I'll be speaking to you very soon. And yeah, get involved. And if you want to get involved in any of the podcasts that are coming up in the next couple of weeks, obviously, I've got a pre-match of the Newcastle and the United games. I do one pre-match. If you want to get involved in maybe a possible podcast, get involved in the comment section below, and I will try my utmost best, and I will try and get you on as well. But everyone, have a quality rest of the day. Hopefully you don't all get snowed in if it continues to snow like it is at the minute. But enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you later. Thank you very much, everyone, and you'll never walk alone. Cheers out, everyone. See you later. Bye.